Meow our face blowing a kiss mending. Heart face blowing a kiss mending heart.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. We have already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Played out wide, aimed beyond the defence. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
DiMarco knocks it into space. Xabi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's going for goal! Off the post! Sends it crossfield. That's good running with the ball. Kvaratskhelia on a strong run down the right. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Played in deep. McAllister gets flagged offside. Kvaratskhelia. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. Still goalless at the moment. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. McAllister. Feyenoord were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems Jim goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Nice control. Oh, what has happened here? Here it is, crossed in. Kvaratskhelia. Linton driving on and making good progress. He is through here. That was somewhat off target. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Terrific header. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koundé short changes him with that pass. João Neves. McAllister. Kvaratskhelia. Bojan Krkic going full steam ahead down the left flank. Tries to play it through. DiMarco. Now what about this cross? And he was alert to it. He shifted it to the flank.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Fernandes. Lovely ball and a real chance now. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Linton. Now João Neves. Played through into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement with...
Big header! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Feyenoord have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kvaratskhelia. And it's Linton. Goes looking wide. Bojan. He's got away. That's good play. DiMarco has it in a wide position. And the shot! It's loose. In he goes again! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Right place, right... And we've reached half-time. To review the first half.
Milan really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que cualquier persona que presente evidentes signos de embriaguez podrá ser expulsada del estadio. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Linton. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fernandes. Oh, what a climb! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Now then, the ball's come loose. He'll try to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Cambio de jugadores en el Feyenoord.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And Dyke clears it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Dembele. And he's forced to go back. Koundé.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And here's Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. One back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Looking for a runner. Oh, no joy this time. And he's only too happy to take that back. Great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's gone direct here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That was travelling. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Neves. Bojan. Fernandez. It's Xabi Alonso. Oh, easy pickings there. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? It's there! And that takes him up to 30. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bojan! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Feyenoord have their second corner now.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Cambio de jugadores.
Danger averted for now. spread it left. And it's Bojan. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Joelinton. And here's Dembele. Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's neat. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Kimmich goes short. Oh, nice touch. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Dembele. João Neves.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Oh, such a clever touch. Great vision. And this is Hazard. He has found the way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. No outsmarting him this time. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And the through ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Asensio! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Played back towards his own goal. Shifted it to the flank. That's good play. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Strong running down that left flank. Balde, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Asensio. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Foot in. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Asensio. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. It's Asa! Shoots! Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And it's Diaz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice control. Turns and goes back. Kimmich ploughing through the middle. Spread it left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now. And the ball is out of play. Balde.
Milan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Asensio, and he's decided to go for it. Nicely aimed pass. Threads one in, picked up, George, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Balde. Koundé. That is a great pick out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's in a great position here. Asensio is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. And he's forced to go back. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of him. Balde, can he get on the end of this? And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Howson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. England finding their passes. Balde. And here's Asensio. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. De Ligt. Xavi Alonso. Nicely shaped ball. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Salah. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? De Ligt cuts out the pass. Kimmich. Out to the right. And he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball. Alonso.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Xavi Alonso. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Played out to the left flank. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. going to be disappointed with that. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gets a good foot in there. Tries to pass it through. He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played into space. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Now it's Asensio. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rice picks it up out wide. Terrific header! Oh, taken with style! The breakthrough arrives at last! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind him, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That is very well defended. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Thuram.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's got away, chooses to go back, and this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's been close for a shot! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Into the last 5 minutes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In with the challenge.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that is as far as they're going to go. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Nicely spread. Brahim Diaz is fouled. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Kimmich. And he's had a hit! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Asensio, ready to try one. And that is as far as it goes. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
Played into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Szoboszlai, and he's in on goal! He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. That is good alertness. Aims beyond the defence. So what can they make of this? That's a good run down the left. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
It's Kane! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Kane really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Donadoni. Xavi Alonso. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. And it's Fernandes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he was quick to react. Kimmich. It's Xavi Alonso. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's good running with the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good ball! And the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Zanetti. Cross in, looks like a good one. And he's had it nicked away. Xavi Alonso. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Donadoni. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, that's nice. He's picked his way through, and he lines up a cross. Donadoni, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Shoots!
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Kimmich. Nice control. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kane gets flagged offside. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And that has put paid to that. And here's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Nicely shaped cross. And he's cut it out. Now it's Donatoni. Good play on the left-hand side here.
There will be one.
He welcomes it in.
Time.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, they can break here. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Hello, attendees.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Batistuta. Number 20.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 23,
Milan
Beckham.
carrying a
Coming on
one-goal
the
lead.
field, Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 15, El Hadj Diouf. Number 22, Kadri. Substitution.
Thuram. Livakovic breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well-timed, excellent interception. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good chance here! Rodri. Szoboszlai. Wriggles his way through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has been slung wide. Crossed into the box. Still just a single goal between the sides. No, again there's no way through. And the counter is on. No way through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter.
Face to face, great chance! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Szoboszlai. And it's Pedri.
That was lovely, that.
It's a promising position. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Howson.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Pedri.
This is the time you need that pace.
That pass has been well intercepted.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Substitutions taking place.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Pass is just off target.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Syria are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Coming on the field.
Somewhat off target.
Number 19, San Maximin. Number 21, Hazard.
Taken back almost at once. He shifted it to the flank. Kimmich producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. He's had it taken off him. Oh, this is a great position. Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So it's down to business here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Zanetti making good progress on the right-hand side. Kagawa. And it's Bale. Oh, nicely intercepted. Some excellent tackle. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Xavi Alonso. And here's Mbappe. And he was alert to it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Kagawa. Knocks it into space. And he's being shifted off it. It's a good run down the right. Looking for options for movement. Now here's the delivery. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are... Could be danger here!
Pretty robust defending.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Has a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Zanetti. Milan have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Kane. Bernardo Silva. Howson gets good distance on it. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Bale. And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. And Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Rijkaard. Kagawa. He is through here. Hit into the middle. Terrific header. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Chips it through. Zico. So, what can they make of this? He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Good play from him.
Oh, it's come loose. Adams does well to get it back. Rice. And it's Xavi Alonso.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's definitely not his best. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now it's Zico. Hazard could try cutting inside. Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And they're quick to get it back. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Rice. And it's Kagawa. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso. Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. A lot chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's got away. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Kagawa. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Strong running down that left flank. Plays a sharp little ball here. Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bernardo Silva. Referee's given a throw. And that's going right the way across. Now it's Bale. Bale! Good strong hand by the keeper. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Zico. Oh, facing up to his adversary. It's Zico! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Bale. Bale's cross. Oh, what a climb! Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Tries to play it through. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a look and plays it forward.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread neatly. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Good steal, he just read it. Distributed tidily. And it's Kagawa. Aimed beyond the defence. It's played through for him. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he get onto this? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Milan with the corner, there first. Kane!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Koundé cuts it out. Milan have it back and can go again. Bale. Kagawa. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Good ball, good take. Adams. Now that looks a decent ball. Very nicely done. Takes a shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, good spread. Oh, can he get onto this? Kagawa puts his foot on the gas. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rijkaard. A probing pass.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, il numero 5, Hazard.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
All hands on deck for this one. He's having a go! Milan have the chance to go the other way. Great vision. He's through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Adams. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Vinicius Junior. Not the most accurate pass. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.